All right, everyone. So I'm going to give you guys a quick spiel about the transits going on this week. There's going to be a lot of intense changes because we are moving from Virgo season to Libra season on the 22nd. But before that, we are on Monday, we have Mercury squaring Pluto. And this energy gives us a tendency to read between the lines, okay, when it comes to any type of negativity, okay, any type of like strong negative energy, okay. And so we can be easily persuaded to be confrontational, stir up trouble, be suspicious of people. And even making like mountains out of molehills type of energy, okay? So it is all about having like this intense energy manifest into this reality and making sure we don't lose our heads, okay? We should try to avoid forcing our ideologies on others. We should try to avoid having those types of conversations. As well as being compulsive and even overthinking when it comes to the words that someone's saying or misinterpreting someone's words, okay? And then, of course, it does kind of bring up the want and desire to engage in conversation and get to the root of an issue, okay? So that's why this intense energy is happening, is that we want to engage in conversations to figure out what's really happening internally, because the words that someone is saying is probably not matching their body language, okay? So that's how it's going to feel for this Monday, right? For Tuesday, we have Venus quincunx Jupiter, okay? So for this one, there's going to be like a strong desire to just seek all the pleasures in life, like just to throw ourselves into what we desire or what we feel should make us feel good in life, all right? And so sometimes this can lead us to biting off more than what we can chew, all right? Like, you know what I mean, you guys? Like it feels like, you know, there's going to be challenges in our relationships with other people because of that, because we're biting off more than we can chew with this, okay? So we're giving people promises that we probably can't keep because we have this desire to make them happy, all right? And so that can really become an issue in our relationships, or maybe we have these higher expectations of someone that is really not who we think they are. It's like putting them on a pedestal when they shouldn't be there, okay? And so it's time for us to find a balance in between these challenging energies and really reduce our overblown or over enthusiasm about someone, okay? Like the image that we have of them, okay? Just really reduce them into being who they really are and stop fucking around and making shit up, okay? So it's just, that's what it is, all right? So we really need to take back balance and equilibrium when it comes to this and really find the middle road and take responsibility, you know? If we desire self-gratification or instant gratification, then we're gonna get that from people. It doesn't mean that we should make these instant gratifications or things a permanent thing, because they're not permanent. Again, they're just one thing and that's it, like wham bam thank you ma'am type of energy, okay? And so it's really important for us not to be consumed with this, because we really do want to, you know, be in the moment, okay, on Tuesday, okay? So the next one is Wednesday, and we're Mercury square Saturn. So here, this is all about the challenges that come in when we're trying to get to a goal in life. So from point A to point B, what's in between? All right, so there might be an obstacle because we probably haven't really looked at the bigger picture, or we're missing parts of the actual plan, okay? So it's time for us to really communicate what we want and what do we want to accomplish to whoever it is that we're working with. Even in a relationship, what is it that you want to accomplish in this relationship? What's going on with the future of this relationship? Really, really important to do that, because there's going to be blocks and delays to it if we don't really tell people how we feel or what we really want. So there's going to be a need to revise any plan. There's going to need a need to really put in like really good thoughts about what you feel and how you feel the future of a relationship should go. Or should progress, okay? And it's going to be really difficult to trust your instincts or your intuition regarding this right now, but don't second guess it. If you feel there's something wrong, there's a red flag that needs to be really analyzed or really communicated, that you need to do it, okay? This is how we avoid signing a contract with someone when it's not the right time, okay? This is how we avoid getting into something when it's not the right partnership, all right? So the next one is Venus quincunx Neptune, and this is for Thursday. And so this is all about kind of like seeing what we want to see, okay, rather than what is true. Okay, so this is like the Piscean energy getting in the way when it comes to like how we perceive a relationship. Like, is it really that good? Are they really that romantic? Are they really the one? Or are we just seeing this because it's an illusion that we've made up about them? Or we're just seeing this because we really want to be with someone right now and we don't want to be alone. All right, so it's being honest with ourselves when it comes to a romantic relationship and social relationships too, is being honest with ourselves and making sure that we know who the shitty people are and stop fucking and making excuses for them. Okay, and really breaking through that, okay, that illusion, okay, and it's also, you know, really important to make sure that we don't freaking overcommit to something, or we don't waste a lot of time and money on people that we've just been, you know, I would say they haven't really proven who they really are to us, or how really committed they are to the relationship that we've had with them or we have with them. Okay, so don't fucking overinvest on these people, all right? It's time for you to see the truth about them. So the next one is Mercury opposition with Mars. So we might feel like we're getting triggered here, okay? There might be verbal triggers, you know, there might be rude comments that we might say because of it, and we might be overreacting, okay, to a situation. There's going to be a serious lack of balance in the emotional center as well as in the mind, okay? So there's going to be a very big disconnect from mind and heart for this energy. And so we're going to be quick to judge. We're going to be quick to react, okay? Because of our emotion, because of our disconnect from our intellect, okay? But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That just means that there's going to be this build-up energy that we've had for a very long time, and it's going to finally be released. However, this does stimulate at the same time, even though, you know, it stimulates this furiosity, this fire energy within us, it does stimulate the desire to move forward, okay? The desire to really be productive, to really get yourself out of this shithole that probably is of this creation of this conflict that's going on in your relationships, okay, with others. So it's definitely like a push forward in the right direction, like a fire lit up under your ass type of energy, okay? So just be wary of that. Be ready. So next one is Venus says quadrate Chiron, and this one's all about removing and healing any blocks that we have regarding intimacy, okay, with others. And not just in relationships with others, like romantic ones, but true intimacy in allowing people in, you know, allowing people to know who you really are. Like, it's time for us to heal those blocks. It's time for us to really be honest with ourselves about how we perceive relationships, how we perceive ourselves too, because it seems like there's insecurities within us that are creating these blocks. You know, they're creating these walls. Because we've been hurt before, and we think everyone's out to get us, or we think someone's not going to be loyal to us because they're going to find out who we really are, or, you know, this negative victim mentality needs to stop, okay? And so we're really going to see this, all right? So instead of focusing on it, we're going to really need to refocus on a positive mindset, healing this aspect of ourselves, so that we need to really learn from it, okay? So learning from our hard times, learning from our heartache will be beneficial for this energy, so that we can move forward with better results, with better relationships, with better energy, okay? So it's definitely a time for you to move forward in that way of healing, okay? So let's go back to the moving into Libra season. So in Libra season, this is a very balanced energy, or wanting for balance that's going to happen. So that's why we have all this chaos energy coming in for the beginning of Libra season, because Libras are all about balance and justice, about reformation, about really building something more positive, okay? And so all this trash energy, all this gaga energy that we've been navigating through with other people, with relationships and things like that, are definitely coming to a head for Libra season, because Libra, again, is a desire for balance. And so there needs to be a middle ground. There needs to be a negotiation that happens. There needs to be diplomacy, and there needs to be acceptance of the truth, okay? So that justice can be done, all right? And so that being said, this is why it's so intense in the beginning of Libra season, because we got to get rid of all this junk and allow ourselves to be, you know, in integrity, to really walk in integrity, all right? Because if we don't do this now, then it's going to continue to cycle in and out, in and out, in and out with every single relationship that we have, okay? Even romantic relationships, like even friendships, you're going to continue to have the same lessons with different people. We're going to continue to have the same bullshit energy, gaga energy with different people if we really don't face our shadows now. Okay, so that's what's happening this week, you guys. So be ready for that. Be ready to do some shadow work. Be ready to let go of those nasty people in your life and really choose to walk the middle road. Really choose yourself, okay? Really choose to be real with yourself, okay? No more illusions, no more putting people on a pedestal, okay? It's time for you to be truthful with what's really happening with yourself and others, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and begin our readings now. Okay, Scorpio, here is your reading for this week. You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm holding the energy of the week for you guys. So here we go. This is the star. Fucking miracles coming. Everything that you've desired, like the positions of authority, of just a higher mind, as well as just all that hard work is paying off, Scorpio. It feels like that job that you've been wanting, that position of authority is coming. It feels like you're getting promoted. It also feels like for those who are running their own business, that you're finally at the top. Like you're like one of the top dogs in your community when it comes to making money, or when it comes to having a successful business. It also feels like your stardom, like you're probably getting noticed, you know, on social media, or even out in the, you know, social structure of like fucking stardom, like famous, you know, famous people. It feels like that's finally happening, Scorpio. Everything that you've wanted is yours, and all the wishes that you've been, wishing for are finally coming true. And it's again because you were relentless, Scorpio. All that hard work that you've been doing is paying off. Okay, you're definitely harvesting this season. The season of the harvest is yours, Scorpio. All right, so we have Monday and Tuesday. Son of a gun. We got the King of Wands. Damn, Scorpio. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so here we go. The King of Wands. This is the energy that you've been playing with for a while. Like you've been like relentless in just going for your goals, like taking action. You have the position of authority and you just need it to be concrete. You just need it to manifest itself into this reality, but you've already known this your entire life, where you are supposed to take a leadership role. You're supposed to be the top dog, Scorpio, and this is what it is. It's the energy that you've always presented the world with. It's you. You're the king, all right? But you're the king of action, all right, Scorpio. You just took action in the right ways, and you finally are seeing the fruits of your labor coming in. Okay, so here we go, Wednesday and Thursday. The fruits of your labor, Scorpio, the King of fucking Pentacles. This is you right now, making money, making that quiche, creating the life that you desire. You just established that foundation, and you worked relentlessly with this passion that you have for what it is that you're doing in this world, and you're finally seeing the fruits of your labor come true. Like there seems to be an abundance of a lot of things, like money, love, friendships, just recognition throughout. It feels like you're definitely the king of the castle right now, Scorpio. So congratulations. So we're moving on to the weekend. Holy sexy Queen of Wands, sexual energy. I feel like there's like intense sexual energy with the Queen of Wands all the time. This is a sexy bitch, but she's really passionate about what she is focusing her sexual energy on, okay? So this Queen of Wands energy, you're going to be maneuvering into the weekend, because you're going to have more fire, more intensity coming in to propel you forward even more, to finally accomplish more goals or any dreams that you've been having for the last, year or so. It's kind of like this action needs to be very fiery energy, so there's no hesitation, okay, towards that. Yes, you've accomplished so much so far, but there's more to do, Scorpio, and this Queen of Wands energy is gonna definitely put a fire under your ass to finally move forward in what it is that you are here to do in a big way. Okay, so that's the fearlessness, the wanting to be in the spotlight, the wanting to have everyone know who the hell you are, Scorpio. That fiery, passionate energy, the Queen of Wands. No one thinks twice about rejecting her or neglecting her, Scorpio. The Queen of Wands is someone to be desired and someone that other people want to be like. And she's not ashamed or not embarrassed to share who she is, where she's been, and where she's going, okay? So there seems to be a lot of that speaking your truth happening, Scorpio. And with the Queen of Wands energy for this weekend, you're definitely gonna rock people's worlds with that, okay? And there's gonna be no shame behind that. No fear, no hesitation. You are in the spotlight, Scorpio, so just go with it, okay? That Leo energy of the Queen of Wands is definitely gonna love that. The fearlessness of the Aries energy in the Queen of Wands is definitely gonna propel you towards that. And then the I don't give a fuck what people think energy of Sagittarius within the Queen of Wands is definitely gonna help you with that, okay? With not judging yourself and not caring who judges you, because you're here to be the ruler of your domain. And this is, you know, you've gone this far and you're not willing to let that, you know, momentum go. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Congratulations, and I'll see you guys next time.